Hello and welcome everyone. This is Nitesh Mishra from Federation of Indian Export Organizations, popularly known as FIEO, India's apex trade promotion organization. And you are listening to the Voice of Exports, India's first exclusive podcast for EXIM community. On this podcast, we bring top performers from the sector who not only inspire but also reinvigorate among you to become one of them. Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of podcast initiative of FIEO, that is the Voice of Exports. Today in our show, we have Bavane Masala owner, Mr. Jayaraman, which is a company from Cuddalore, Tamil Nadu. Mr. Jayaraman, welcome to the show and tell us about the company and the product and services it has.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Myself, Jaya Sankar Jayaraman, belongs to Cuddalore, Tamil Nadu. We start our food industry on 2009. Majorly, we are supplying support to giving the production to the Kerala State Civil Service Corporation from 2009 to 2018. So 2018 only we start the export. Chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, all type of masala powder, then whole spices, all we do. In the case of export, we started first export on 2018. Our core strength, quality and service. Product means our original product only we are focusing majorly. This is our core strength. Our vision, the Indian soil product to given supply to world over the people living world over. Our mission to supplying goods to the supermarket owners throughout the world. This is our mission.
Thank you, Mr. Jayaraman. What are the challenges you have faced during the process of exports during the year?
Actually, we have the passion for export, but unable to find the market and unable to find the buyers. Even though I am continuously, while going to sleep, exporting only. While wake up, I am thinking about export only. So that Prabhanja gives the chance. Also, I am finding the buyers via internet only. So while you are in the export, our digital presentation is must. So accordingly, I do my digital presentation of my company. So all food items, spices items not supporting. Initially, tamarind slabs we are manufacturing. So one buyer seeking tamarind slab manufacturing. So initially, I got the first export order for my tamarind business only. So after that only, I catch the entire business of spices and whole spices, tamarind slabs, coffee powders, everything we are supplying after that only.
You talked about marketing strategy for the company and the product which anybody or everybody who wants to come into exports business. So what kind of marketing strategy a company should go for? You said about it. So normally as a learning for other companies, what would you give them as a lesson to take as a strategy for their own company?
Yes, sir. Very good question. Actually, the marketing is major portion. We are very poor on this marketing side. So we are, as a manufacturer, we are only manufacturing side only we are very sound. So on service and manufacturing, we are have a good strength. But in the case of marketing, very poor we are in our side. So one day I think why we are unable to do market. So I think the marketing is second option. First option, any one chance getting na. So we give good service and a good product to the buyers. So the buyers marketing for us. That is my mantra. So buyer only doing a lot of recommendation to everyone. We don't need to speak about our product. Our product and service going there and speak on behalf of us. So this is my mantra for marketing.
Mr. Jayaraman, you talked about the quality of product. The quality of product, we know that it is very important in international market and it matters a lot because you only said that your buyers will only market your product if you have a good quality. Thank you very much for that. The next question which I'm going to ask you, how were you introduced to FIEO services and what made you seek us out?
In the case of FIEO is eye-open for us. Actually, FIEO doing the major role for export. Later on only we come to know about the FIEO. While going to take product for the certificate only, I take membership of FIEO. But after that, FIEO only doing all the things for exporters, supporting one seminars and exhibitions worldwide, all informations coming through FIEO. So taking this knowledge only, we are going forward, which very much interested and very much thankful to FIEO for their service. So every day mails and messages come to our door. So we can possible to take the opportunities from the FIEO messages. So because as an entrepreneur, we are very busy on the manufacturing, other things only. We doesn't know where is the exhibition going on, where is the subsidies, what is the government procedures, what the government are giving benefits to exporters, doesn't we know. So through FIEO, I can understand all the things and the benefits about the government.
Mr. Jayaraman, you talked about your product. Your product is from a sector which is very exclusive to India, especially talking about spices. We have the prowess in spices. It is renowned and traditional in culture also. So, do you think that GI has made its way in the global markets? I'm talking about geographical indication products.
Yes, actually, GI products have major role worldwide. After COVID, Indian spices have phenomenal growth. Worldwide, our product demand will be increased because our spices have medical properties. So that worldwide, all peoples are seeking to buy Indian products only. So the GI is very most important. Geographical information, identification for all products from India. Government also taking the step. We are also interested. In the case of turmeric, huge demand in US market. We are also supplying to US market through exporters. So GI is most important, thanks to government also for taking this type of initiatives.
Recently, Mr. Jayaraman, the turmeric board has been formed by the government of India. So, how do you see this initiative and your products, which is mainly related to the spices sector of exports, and it is exclusively to the southern part of our country? So, how do you see this?
Actually, this is the growth indication of our industry.
One very important issue which I would not like to miss on is the millet flour which your company has been producing. So, what is the strategy behind this, Mr. Jayaraman?
Yes, sir. Actually, millets are very golden granule cereal from our India. We are blessed really. Millets have very nutrition facts. So this is very good for health. So now only our government and also the community realize the thing and promoting the nutritional gold millets. So to capitalize the value of the millet, we are also doing very good quality of millets, sourcing, cleaning, packing, grinding, everything done in our side. So millets, ragi millets, jowar, bajra, barnyard, kodo, all items available in our origin. So we are completely exporting to these all products to the overseas. Very good demand for ragi, jowar, bajra, everything. So my humble request, we all together go forward to promote good quality of millets to energize our future communities.
Okay. The next question would relate to Mr. Jayaraman. What advice would you give to companies similar to you or in general looking at export sector?
As per my suggestion only, not advice. Actually, I am also a small manufacturer and exporter. So my friends, focus is the key. So inch wide, mile deep. So you can survive one or two products, focused product. You can take the regional product. So regional product only can give strength. So you focus on your regional products for export market. India-wide, each and every state have lot of regional products are there. So in our area, Kadalur, groundnut is very big volume of groundnut cultivating. So in near to Kadalur, cashew is more products are processing here. So our strength is cashew and groundnut. So we are focusing on that. No one can give cheaper price than me. Also quality than me. So I can possible to give fresh and a good product anytime because I am in the origin of groundnut. So please focus your regional product. Other products additionally also please focus. There is no issue at all. But your core strength belongs to your regional product. That's my humble request.
What has been your key learnings throughout this journey of exports, Mr. Jayaraman?
Yes. In the case of export, myself, I got good revenue. Also, I am supporting to my government. I supporting to my soil of India. So while doing export, the revenue comes to your home also, your door also. Also, we are strengthening our government by way of exports. So this is my key learning. So I am interested to increase my exports. Also, I am trying to reduce importing materials. So my focus, my key point is only on exports. The revenue comes to our door by exporting only, not by importing.
Thank you, Mr. Jayaraman, for being so open and so candid in your expression and sharing your experiences about the process of exports which your company has been doing and which you have been doing and promoting your brand, your product all across the globe. May success touch you in the coming years too, Mr. Jayaraman. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the opportunity, sir. Great. Hats off, FIEO. Thank you so much.
Voice of Exports podcast by FIEO aims to provide important information and views on foreign trade, especially on exports, which will help both Indian exporters and importers. Any statements made by an exporter, importer, or an importing company in this podcast as guests reflect the views and opinions of that individual or the company. This podcast does not constitute an endorsement by the FIEO of the individual or the company, his or her or its employer or affiliated entity. The specific information or views provided, resources mentioned, or products or services endorsed or offered by that individual or the company, his or her or its employer or affiliated entity. FIEO assumes no responsibility for the accuracy, completeness, or timelines of the information provided by the guest or the company in this podcast, or for the decisions made and reliance on any information provided by the guest or the company in this podcast. We thank you for listening to this Voice of Exports podcast service brought to you by the FIEO. For more information on how you can start exporting, please visit our website www.fio.org.